it's Spence, the evil genius, with your lab secrets tip of the day. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to create an enterprise solution that provides you an unlimited number of video membership sites for your corporation, your franchise, your customers, or even yourself. The best part is that you can get started for free. Are you ready? Our LabVidz Free provides a turnkey solution for creating a WordPress-based site that provides access to videos and other content by way of a one-time sale, recurring subscription, or even coupons. All transactions can be completed using credit cards with Stripe.com, and that has none of the setup or paperwork hassles of PayPal. But don't worry, if you're old school, you can still use PayPal or Authorize.net. Wistia provides the video encoding and hosting engine that drives this solution, and their analytics make it possible for you to monetize your video content by understanding exactly which video or parts of videos are effective and with which visitors. This kind of granular feedback enables you to fine-tune your marketing message and make more sales. ManageWP provides the global management capability that enables you to launch an unlimited number of sites that are ready to use. And it then ensures that these sites are kept safe and up to date with all the necessary code or even content that you wish to share. With just a click of a button, you can spawn a new site in your enterprise or ensure that all sites in your enterprise have the latest and the greatest. So let's get started with the creation of a LabVidz Enterprise Solution. The first step is to set up your parent site. This is going to act as your genetic source for all clones that come down the line. I bet you didn't know you're going to be putting on a lab coat today, did you? Once we've established the look and feel of our principal site, we can add any sample videos we want from our Wistia Free account. This has been covered in all our other videos, but just to clarify, if you wish to have the same set of 3 videos appear across all of your child sites, that's okay. This would be useful, for example, if you had a franchise where the videos were not so much being sold, but instead were being used to promote and market the other digital or physical goods being sold on each of the child sites or just the child sites themselves. Maybe you have several geographic locations or franchisees, but if you want to maintain a general top-down management of the marketing message, that's no problem at all. On the other hand, if you wish to do so, you can also create a new Wistia Free account for each of the new child sites and use unique videos in each of them. Now, this would be a useful experience if you were a web designer setting up, let's say, a retail website operation selling ready-to-use video membership sites to your customers. In such a case, you would clone the parent site, but then you would add unique videos to each child site along with your own artistic flair, and this would allow you to still manage all of these individual customer sites through your ManageWP global dashboard. So easy. Now that you have a parent site set up with LabVidz installed, go ahead and log into your ManageWP dashboard to add this parent site. This is done with the Tools and then the Add Website link on the left-hand side toolbar. Or if you like, use the big Add Website button at the top of your ManageWP console. You can now add the URL of your parent site as well as the admin username. If you've not previously installed the ManageWP Worker plugin, you'll be prompted to do so and then reminded to go back to ManageWP to confirm that this site has been properly registered. The next step is to launch your first child site. Now, you can set it up on your own hosting or it could be on your client's host. It doesn't make a difference. Now, there are many ways you can monetize and generate profit from this part of the process, though obviously it's not a requirement. For example, if you're the owner of all the child sites that you're going to be using, obviously you'll have no interest in charging yourself to set up and host each of them. However, what if you run a franchise or you're a web designer? It would then be an extremely valuable bundle for you to offer a ready-to-use video membership site for any of your clients, given that they have the power of Wistia Video, as well as your ability to manage and maintain their code and their content from the ManageWP console. In effect, LabVidz Enterprise makes it possible for you to create your own software as a service business and for free. Typically, web hosting can be obtained for a low traffic child site for as little as $1 a month. Now, obviously, as these sites grow, they would need more oomph, But with ManageWP, it only takes minutes to move such a successful child site to a different and more powerful server. Therefore, if you do have a profit motive, and don't we all, you can make an assumption of maybe $1 or $2 a month in cost for each child site, with the knowledge that customers will gladly pay $10 to $50 or more for a ready-to-use site that looks beautiful, is powerful, and that you've set up and maintained on their behalf. That's more than a 48 times profit margin for each site. Nice! Now, once you've launched a child site, whether you own it or it's for a customer, the next step is to add it to your ManageWP dashboard exactly as you did for the parent. It's so simple, only takes a minute, but it feels great for a long, long time. And now, the exciting part, cloning the parent. Go into your ManageWP dashboard and use the Install or Clone WordPress option found under the ManageWP Tools menu. That's the blue globe icon. Once this window opens, you can select the location of your parent site. If you've not previously created a backup file of the parent, you're prompted to do so with the Create Backup blue button. If you have a recent backup, it'll appear at the top of the screen, and you can select which version or date to use. You're then prompted to select a destination for your parent clone. In this case, since you've already added your child site into the ManageWP console, simply choose Existing Site, and you'll be prompted to select the name of the child site from the drop-down menu. If you have a different admin username for this child site, which maybe would happen if you had a client who came to you already with hosting, you can add that in at this point to gain access. Before ManageWP will proceed with the cloning procedure, you are prompted with a large dialog box that asks you, are you sure you want to overwrite this? Yes, of course. Go ahead and click OK, and then sit back and watch the magic happen. Within a few moments, you'll be provided with a confirmation dialog box that the cloning was successful. And you can then log into the child site to find, yes, drumroll please, voila, a perfect copy of the parent with all the data and plugins and formatting ready and waiting for you or your client to use. Ta-da! For each and every child site you wish to create with this method, you can store variations on a theme. It's just like the real world of genetic engineering. If you create, for example, a fork of a parent site that has different data or colors or setup, you can easily then create a new backup in your ManageWP dashboard and save this variation for future child site creation. Within no time, you or your organization can create a custom library of dozens or more ready-to-use sites that you can set up for yourselves or set up and manage for a fee for your paying customers. Best of all, because LabVidz provides you the option of taking payments to access the content on each site via credit card, you can decide whether you want to have one account to collect funds across all the sites, or you can set it up so that each of your clients can take credit cards directly to their own account. Remember, each child site taking credit cards needs a static IP and an SSL certificate for trust authenticity and to be PCI compliant. But don't worry, the total cost of this is typically about $40 a year for both of them, and they only need to be set up one time. So it's really simple. I hope you've enjoyed this short preview into how easy and powerful it can be to create a LabVidz Enterprise Solution with Wistia and ManageWP. Should you need further help, or you want to explore a hosted and ready-to-use LabVidz Enterprise Solution from us with full support, please contact us at help@labsecrets.com or visit us at labvidz.com. You can also call us in Chicago at 312-344-3280. This is Spence, the evil genius. We'll see you next time.